Hello students. So we are going to start our next topic, that is metallurgy, extraction of metal. In that we are going to extract the metal from the ores. How you can extract the metal from the ore. Before going to that topic, first we'll go occurrence of the metal. Metals are found to occur in the nature either in the free states or in the combined states. So metals, they either occur in a free state or in a combined state in the nature. The least reactive metal like gold, platinum, silver are found in the free state, whereas the highly reactive metal like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, they are found in the combined states as oxides, sulfides, carbonates. And the metals of the middle reactivity like zinc, iron, lead are also found in the combined state like combined state. Copper and silver are also found in the free state as well as in the combined state. Okay, some metals are found in the free state and some metals are found in the combined states. The free state metals are gold, platinum, silver, copper. Okay, silver and copper can also be found in the combined state. And remaining all the metals are found in the combined states. They exist either in the form of oxides, either in the form of sulfides or in the form of carbonates. Okay, next, minerals. What are minerals? The compound in the form of which the metal occurs in the nature are called minerals. Okay, again I am repeating the definition. The compounds in the form of which the metals occur in the nature. Okay, I have told you that metals occur in the combined state. Okay, the compound in which the metal is present, that is called as mineral. Then what is ore? The mineral from which the metal can be extracted conveniently and economically is called as an ore. Okay, the mineral from which you can take out the metal very conveniently, very easily and economically, less amount you have to spend, that is called as an ore. All ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ore. Next, gangue or matrix. What are this? The earthy, sandy or rocky impurities associated with the minerals are called as gangue or matrix. Okay, next, see, I have written some metals, ore and the compounds. This is a table in which I have written metals, name of the ore from which it is coming, and what is that the other name of the ore, that is the compound which is present. Like sodium, we obtain from the rock salt. The compound is sodium chloride. Similarly, calcium, dolomite, so it is calcium magnesium carbonate. Aluminium is bauxite, that is aluminium oxide. Copper exists as cuprite, that is copper oxide. Copper glands, copper sulfide. Copper pyrites, copper iron sulfide. So these are the metals and these are the ores from which it can be extracted. You have to learn all this. Next, extraction of metal. This is an important topic. You will be getting 5 marks question from this topic. Extraction of metals. Getting metal out of ore is called extraction of metal. Okay, getting metal out of ore is called as extraction of metal. That metallurgy. The various steps involved in the extraction of metal from its ore followed by refining of metal is called as metallurgy. Means metallurgy is nothing but there are different steps from which the metal can be extracted from the ore. And last step is refining of metal, in which you will get the pure metal, that is refining. After refining you will get the pure metal. The 3 main steps involved in the extraction of metals are: first, enrichment of ore. It is also called as concentration of ore. Enrichment of ore is the first step, followed by extraction of metals from the concentrated ore, refining of impure metals. So we are going to start with these are the 3 steps which you have to do. We are going to start with the first step, enrichment of ore or concentration of ore. The ore as obtained after the mining from the grounds contain a large number of earthy and sandy impurities called as GAG. The first step of the metallurgy is to remove the unwanted impurities from the ore. The method to remove the unwanted impurities based on different physical and chemical properties. Some of the methods are hydraulic washing, froth flotation, electromagnetic separation, and chemical separation. These are the different methods from which the unwanted particles like sand, stones can be removed. We are not going deep into the topic because we don't require. Our main topic is extraction of metal. Next, extraction of metal from the ore, concentrated ore. Okay, concentrated ore means taking out all the unwanted impurities. After taking out all the unwanted impurities, now our aim is to extract the metal. That is our second step. The method used for extraction of the metal from the concentrated ore depends upon the nature of the metal. Based upon their reactivity, metals have been grouped into following 3 categories. Metals of low reactivity, metals of medium reactivity, and metals of high reactivity. Okay, so before going to the extraction of metals of reactivity, this table you have to learn. If you understand this table, you can do the metallurgy part very easily. See, first step is taking out the ore. After you have taken out the ore, the first step is concentration of ore. Means taking out of the impurities. After taking out all the unwanted impurities, this ore has been divided into 3 categories: metals of low reactivity, metals of middle reactivity, and metals of high reactivity. In metals of low reactivity, the metals which exist in the low reactivity, they come in the form of sulfide ores. How to extract the metals of low reactivity from the sulfide ore? That process is called as roasting. Okay, we will see that process first. Metals of low reactivity are copper, mercury, silver, platinum, etc., gold, etc. Suppose if we take the metal of low reactivity, that is mercury and copper, we are going to consider these 2. See, sulfide, when they comes from the ore, it is in the form of sulfide, that is sulfide ore, that is HGS, mercury sulfide. This is also called as cinnabar. It is made to react with the oxygen. It means it is heated in the presence of oxygen. Heating is done in presence of oxygen. Then it changes into mercury oxide plus sulfur dioxide. See here, Hg reacts with the oxygen to form HgO. S reacts with the oxygen to form SO2. This process is called as roasting. Roasting is nothing but heating the sulfide ore in presence of oxygen, that is excess of oxygen is called as roasting, or air. You can take in presence of excess of air or excess of oxygen. So see here, first step, what is roasting? The of metals of low reactivity, the ores which are the metals, the ores of the low reactivity are sulfide ores. This sulfide ore is heated strongly in presence of excess of air to form metal oxide plus sulfur dioxide. This step is called as roasting. Now, after getting metal oxide, that is HgO, heat the metal oxide. It changes into mercury plus oxygen. So metal has been extracted. Okay. So this is the roasting and how the roasting process and how the mercury metal is coming out after the roasting. Similarly, copper. Copper also exists in the form of copper sulfide. It is also made to react with the oxygen, that is O2, to form Cu2O plus SO2. This is called as roasting. Now, see, in mercury oxide is heated directly, it changes into mercury metal and oxygen. But this copper oxide again react with the cupric sulfide to form copper plus sulfur dioxide. You have to balance each and every equation. So try to balance each and every equation. So in this way, the mercury is taken out from mercury sulfide, copper is taken out from the cupric sulfide. Okay, this is called as extraction of metals of low reactivity. This is called as roasting, and how to extract the metal of low reactivity. The low reactivity metals exist in the form of sulfide ores. Okay, next, extraction of metals of middle reactivity. Middle reactivity, the metals which exist in the middle reactivity are iron, zinc, lead, okay, etc. Now, how to extract these metals? The metals of the middle reactivity exist in the form of oxides, carbonates, and sulfides. Means when you take out the ore of the metals of the middle reactivity, they can come in the form of oxides ore or carbonates ore or sulfides ore. Now, if it is carbonate, how to extract the metals from the carbonate ore? Okay, this process is called as calcination. Zinc comes in the form of zinc carbonate. Now, zinc carbonate is taken and heated in absence of air. Absence of air. When it is heated in the absence of air, it changes into zinc oxide plus CO2. So, heating of carbonate ores in absence of air is called as calcination. Okay, is called as calcination. If the ore exists in the form of carbonates, it is heated, strongly heated in absence of air, it changes into oxide and carbon dioxide. Suppose if it is sulfide, if we take zinc sulfide, zinc also exists in the form of zinc sulfide. The ore also we get zinc sulfide ore, and it is heated in excess of air, then it changes into, see, zinc plus oxygen gives rise to ZNO plus sulfur dioxide. This is called as roasting. This step is called as roasting. So, see, zinc carbonate is also changed into zinc oxide. Zinc sulfide is also changed into zinc oxide. So, the carbonates, the carbonate ores are heated in absence of air is called as calcination. The sulfide ores are heated in excess of air is called as roasting. You have to change into their oxides. Zinc also exists in the form of carbonates, also exists in the form of sulfide, and also exists in the form of step is taking out of the zinc metal. Now, how to take out the zinc metal is the reduction. Zinc oxide is heated in with the carbon, that is coke, strongly heated. Then it changes into zinc plus carbon monoxide. Similarly, if you take iron oxide, Fe2O3, it can also be changes because iron is also the metal of the middle reactivity. It can also be heated in the form of iron oxide. So it can also be heated in presence of carbon, then it changes into iron plus carbon monoxide. This is reduction. This step is reduction. Oxide can also act as the reducing agent, and you can also heat zinc oxide with carbon monoxide to get zinc plus carbon dioxide. Similarly, iron oxide Fe2O3 can also be heated in presence of carbon monoxide. This is heating to form iron plus carbon dioxide. Okay, so reduction can be done in the with the carbon. Reduction can be done with the carbon monoxide. Similarly, reduction can be done by heating it with the aluminium. Some metals like manganese. Manganese is present as a form of manganese oxide as a ore. It is heated with the aluminium to form manganese plus aluminium oxide. All the reactions should be balanced. Similarly, the metal like chromium. Chromium also exists in the nature in the form of chromium oxide. It is reduced in the presence of aluminium to form chromium plus Al2O3. Similarly, iron, you can also treat iron oxide to form iron metal plus Al2O3. See, this reaction is used for the welding purpose, that is welding the broken parts of the iron machinery or railway tracks. So this reaction is called as thermite reaction. Okay, this reaction is called as thermite reaction, that is eliminothermy is the reduction of metal oxides into metal. So till today I am going to stop here the extraction of the middle reactivity. So what we have done metals of low reactivity which are present in the sulfide ores. Through the process of roasting we got metal, and refining of the metal we are going to do at the last. The middle reactivity are present, the metals of the middle reactivity are in the form of oxides, carbonates and sulfides. Oxides, directly reduction of metals we are doing. Last step is refining of metal, that is taking out the pure metal from the impure metal, that we will do. Calcination also we have done. After calcination, what you got? That is, calcination is heating of the metal in absence of air. You will be getting oxide of metal, then oxide of the metal, then we have done reduction of that metal, and last step is refining. Similarly, sulfide ore we have done roasting. Roasting is heating of metal in presence of excess of air. You have got oxide of metal. From oxide of metal we have done reduction to the metal. Refining of the metal we will do at the last topic. And metals of the high reactivity we will be doing in the next session. Okay, so the PDF notes I have written here. Concentration till here we have done. Extraction of metal of low reactivity, medium reactivity, high reactivity. Extraction of metals of low reactivity, that is roasting. The same thing I have explained you. Similarly, extraction of metals of middle reactivity, that is calcination, roasting. Reduction of metal to oxides, that is reduction by heating with the carbon, and reduction with heating with the aluminium. Till here we are going to end our session. Thank you.